Holy hell. Talk about big time news dropping today. We have another huge story. Breaking: Spider-Man is out of the MCU. Marvel and Sony can't reach a deal. What? According to Deadline, Marvel Studios will not produce any further Spider-Man films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe due to an inability between Sony and Disney to reach new terms that would have given Disney a co-financing stake moving forward. A dispute at the top levels of both companies has essentially resulted in Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige being nixed from the future Spider-Man projects, according to Deadline. Disney has asked for a 50-50 co-financing agreement between the two studios on future Spider-Man films. According to Deadline sources, Sony turned that offer down. Sony proposed keeping the arrangement similar to the terms that dictated the first two Spider-Man MCU films, such that Disney would only receive 5% of the first dollar gross. Disney refused that deal. First dollar gross is a practice in filmmaking finances that means a participant earns a percentage of the film's box office revenue on the first day of release. Stars like Leonardo DiCaprio used this practice in Inception, making more than double his usual rate as an actor because of the film's unexpected success. Deadline story says that Disney CEO Bob Iger had spent the past several months attempting to broker a new agreement for continued Marvel and Sony partnerships. Deadline sources also say that Sony has reasoned that the studio will manage without Feige. It's easy to see why Sony might play hardball with Spider-Man. Spider-Man Far From Home became Sony's highest grossing film ever in August, reaching $1.1 billion global box office revenue, beating its previous record holder, the James Bond 2012 film Skyfall. This is also potentially why Marvel Studios declined to announce a new Spider-Man film at Comic-Con 2019. Sony still holds the screen rights to Spider-Man solo films and is also a distributor. Going all the way to Sam Raimi's 2002 Spider-Man, Marvel, however, owns all of the merchandising rights to Spider-Man. Deadline's sources state that the two additional Spider-Man movies are in the works, but actor Tom Holland in Homecoming and Far From Home director John Watts will still be participating. Producer Amy Pascal, who has worked on every Spider-Man film universe entry since Homecoming, will also stay on. Disney completed the acquisition of 21st Century Fox back in May, spending $71.3 billion to take over the studio's intellectual properties. That includes the multitude of X-Men properties, Deadpool, Fantastic Four, and others. Woo! Okay. It's worth noting that Sony Pictures' 2018 Venom movie managed to gross over $800 million worldwide, and the announced sequel will be directed by Andy Serkis. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. So, man, this is crazy to me. This is crazy because I don't know where to me, this is laughable because who do they have to lead the MCU now? Because if you watch Far From Home, it's clear that they were positioning Peter Parker to be the new Iron Man of the MCU. And now they don't have that. And the next option for them, based on how they've been building this universe, is Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. And I hope that's the new leader of the MCU, the woke MCU. The MCU is moving in such a bad direction right now with all of the nonsense around Thor, Love and Thunder, with Valkyrie and the female Thor, Taika Waititi. You don't like us calling her the female Thor? The female Thor. Female Thor. Everybody that watches this video has to comment with a female Thor. Female Thor, just for Taika Waititi, who says we can't call her a female Thor. But yeah, man, this is big ups to Sony, for walking away from the MCU. You forced Disney to help you build this character up and put him in the Avengers and Endgame and Infinity War, and now you've got $1 billion franchise on your hand, the highest grossing Spider-Man movie ever, which says a lot because Spider-Man is box office gold. And now you're walking away from it, leaving them in shambles. I think it's hilarious. I think it's awesome. So we'll see how this continues to play out. I would have to imagine this story's not done. I would have to imagine Disney is going to figure something out here. I believe they have too much at stake within the MCU moving forward to just let this deal collapse. I do think that they will still negotiate and work something out, but we'll see. Maybe they won't. Maybe Sony's done with it. That would be great. I don't know. Keep it here to Geeks and Gamers, and we will keep you updated. Have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.